Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, and today's video is another Tag Me. Yes, my sister Tammy Pally over at Peacecraft Dolls. She tagged me in another video, so I've got 3 questions to answer today. So after you're done watching this video, I'm going to tag 2 people, so I hope you go check out their videos and see how they answer these questions, and also check out my sister's video answering these questions. I actually really enjoyed listening to what she had to say. Okay, so let's get into it. Question number 1. What did you think the first time you saw a Blythe doll? Your initial reaction. Well, my initial reaction was they were interesting looking. Tammy had been collecting them for a little bit, and I saw them and I just thought they were interesting, but I wasn't really interested in having one myself. It was like, oh, okay, that's nice that you do that. But then guess what? For my birthday, she bought me one. I think she figured that I would really like them once I had my own. And you know what? She was absolutely right. This little girl, she's actually the mini me for my sister Tammy. I think she looks a lot like Tammy. But I named her Coco from Cocoa Beach. And I actually, when I opened her up, I immediately fell in love with her. Even though they got big heads and they are a little strange looking, at least some people think they are, I actually really fell in love with her. And one thing that I really fell in love with was the fact that a lot of people do photo shoots with them. At first I thought it was a little strange, but then when my sister showed me some pictures and some websites, I thought, what a fun activity. And a little thing that a lot of you probably don't know, several years ago I was really into photography, and so that's kind of what drew me to her. And then all of a sudden I had to buy me another one, and then another one, and then another one, and anyway, I got a whole bunch of them now. So the second question I've really already answered. Did you love the doll right away or not? And I've already answered that question, so we're going to move on to question number 3. If you did eventually warm up to the doll, how did that happen? And I've already kind of told you that too. And I don't even know how many dolls I have now. So I went and counted them. I have 14, including one boy doll. So yes, thanks to my sister, Tammy Pally, I have fallen into the Blythe doll rabbit hole. But you know what? That's okay. In fact, I think it's more than okay, because I've never been much of a seamstress, but I have been doing a lot more sewing for these girls than I ever have. Now, when our 2 oldest were little, I did sew a lot for them, but as they got older, I just really didn't sew much. But with these girls, I have learned to sew a little bit. And I bought another doll for my oldest granddaughter when she turned 8. She's an old soul. She's pretty mature. And so I got her one of these dolls and gave it to her. I'll dress it all up. And I've kind of thought, you know what? These would be a really fun thing to do with my granddaughters. And if my grandsons wanted to also collect them and sew and do stuff for them, that's okay too. But I know my granddaughters are really into dolls. Anyway, they have a lot. And so when they're all old enough to have one of these, my plan is that they will be getting one, and hopefully they will be learning to sew and make jewelry and do other crafts through collecting these dolls. All right, so that's the end of my question session. So who am I going to tag? Well, the first person I'm going to tag is the Doll Coven. And then the second one is Holly's Dolly Hobby. So I'll leave tags down in the description box below to those two channels and my sister's channel, so you can go check them out and get to know them a little better. And I want to thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative signing out for now. Bye-bye.